the people back east. I feel a little sorry for them with our beautiful
You kind of do.
Because the frigid cold is making life truly miserable for those actually all the way to the Midwest, to the East Coast.
Oh, so far it's been an exhausting winter across the Northeast and, yes, parts of the Midwest. There has been so much snow in Massachusetts, the National Guard has been called in to help get rid of it. They were dumping it in the harbor. Scott could probably talk a little more about that. Maybe they can't even do it anymore. That blizzard, which arrives this weekend, will dump a foot of snow in New England and pack hurricane-force winds. Residents say they have had enough.
It is getting a little out of control.
I'm a little bit nervous. We have some damage here, and the next storm will definitely be worse.
Okay, by Monday, the mercury in the Big Apple could dip to its lowest level in 20 years. Those chilly temperatures will be felt all the way to Florida.
Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
It is a relentless onslaught of cold, wind, and snow in the Northeast. And here's the latest picture. The wind chill factor in Boston, or close to Boston right now, is flirting with the 0 mark right now, with not real strong winds compared to what is about to come. Wind in Chicago at 25 miles an hour. This is the leading edge of the energy, and this moisture right here in North Dakota that will shoot down to the south here, link up with more energy to the north. And you see this cloud cover offshore? That's because the water is much warmer than the cold air blasting over, and so you get this almost lake effect. It's called ocean effect. If you're out here, you'll be having snow showers, very much like they get in the Northeast. A huge storm will develop right here and then just bomb out, as we call it here in the Northeast. And so we're talking winds of 50 to 60 miles an hour, the wind gusts along the coast, maybe gusts to 70. Wind chill factors 20 to 30 below 0, and howling winds. We're talking probably 10 to 12 inches of snow in Boston, with heavier snow to the north and to the east, but it will be blizzard conditions because of the brutal winter cold that's about to come in. In fact, we'll switch computers and you'll see here the blizzard develops Saturday night, and it will be a massive one as it moves up to the north and to the east, although it will be affecting mostly east coast locations. Life-threatening cold, blowing and drifting snow. The National Guard is feverishly working to get rid of the snow that's there now so they can make way for the snow that's about to move in. Just amazing what is happening there in the Northeast. Let's take a look at what's happening here in the Northwest, and you'll see the high cloud cover again just streaming on through. The sun shining through it pretty nicely today, making it quite pleasant. In fact, as we pan here and you look towards the latter afternoon, the cloud cover starts to thin out a little bit. You see a little bit more blue showing up and turning out to be a very delightful evening. If you have any plans at the Village at Meridian, it's quite nice. Folks are out there ice skating right now and enjoying it. We're in the sunshine just a little while ago, but the sun getting ready to go on down. Temperature at 55 degrees. Winds out of the south at 6 miles per hour. It is very, very pleasant outside. Likely to stay that way right through the weekend as well. Temperatures in the 50s. In the mountains, we're near 50. So near 50 in McCall. It's 54 degrees in Haley right now. A little cooler in those higher elevations, but not much. Still well above average, but the upper elevations and northern sections are going to begin to cool back down as we take a closer look to the northwest here. Cooler weather will start to move in. There's a slight chance for a few snow flurries, but it's going to stay way to the east. You see a lot of these high temperatures here, 55 for Saturday. It starts to cool on Sunday. That's the cooling I'm talking about here near Idaho and Montana. It starts to back in a little bit, so our temperatures are going to drop a bit, probably 53 on Sunday. The mild weather sitting at bay to the south here, San Francisco at 70, and then it will build back in as we move through next week, and so there'll be more changes coming in, but just subtle changes in temperature. A few high clouds drifting by. We'll get a few more coming in from the southwest tonight. This is what could make us mostly cloudy overnight and tomorrow morning, but this will break up. This is what's going to come through overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, it's sitting across southwest Idaho. You'll wake up, oh no, it's the weekend and it's cloudy. But I think we're going to break right into that sunshine behind us here in the afternoon, and plenty of sunshine during the day on Sunday as well. You see the Futurecast showing that cloud cover. By Saturday morning, it's already pushing to the east on this computer, so we may break out into sunshine very early, and then we break into lots of sunshine. Look at the day on Sunday, crystal clear. That weak storm system going to the east. You see some of the snow showers over there into Wyoming, but the skies will remain clear into Monday. We'll get a little bit of a breeze from time to time, especially tomorrow afternoon. But when you look at Saturday's forecast, that storm system staying east of the Continental Divide, real mild weather to the south. Here's high pressure, here's low pressure between the two. And we were talking about this at CUNY Elementary School, or Reed Elementary School in CUNY yesterday. When you're in the middle, you've got air rushing from high to low, you get a bit of a breeze. And so we'll get a little bit of a breeze developing during the afternoon tomorrow. But when you look at the Arctic air just blasting into the east, unprecedented cold and wind moving on in, while in the west unseasonably mild and into early early next week, we start to build more mild weather in, while just an amazing winter continues back east, but not in the west. 56 degrees in Boise, 57 Mountain Home, increasing sunshine and an increasing breeze in the afternoon. I still think it will be pleasant. It won't be really windy, but we'll have a very comfortable end of the day like today, but more breeze tomorrow than today. In the mountains, upper 40s, 50s in the Boise Mountains. There's 60 in Rigas on the Salmon tomorrow. Beautiful weather. Stanley and Sun Valley near 50 in the afternoon, so it gets chilly in the morning, but a very nice end of the day, near 50 degrees with a fairly light wind. In the Magic Valley tomorrow, you're above 60 in Twin today, about 59 for the high tomorrow. Sunshine, a little bit of a breeze out there at 10 to 20. Take a look at this extended forecast. We're going out another week, and we're still keeping temperatures well above average into the 50s. The entire holiday weekend here will be dropping to the lower 50s, but staying quite comfortable. Upper 50s and pleasant Wednesday and Thursday. We might actually get a little bit of rain on Friday, next Friday.
That's okay.
That would be a change in the weather pattern.
I just going back to the shots from Boston. My goodness.
It is, I mean, it's getting very, very dangerous
Yes.
over there right
Of
now.
course it is.
And people would just have to stay inside. Saturday, Valentine's Day inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Okay.
President Obama is hoping to improve ties between Washington and the Silicon Valley. We go inside a cybersecurity summit that hopes to stop hackers before they can hurt American businesses. You're watching today's 6 on Your Side.